don't match what they are saying. They're just generalizing something, and people have to believe whatever they're saying in their title pages of the article. If they try to squeeze in some facts, it's somewhere down, maybe a third page or fourth page, so people don't ever go there.
Nobody ever gets it. Felix, what is your accent? Where are you from?
I came from Russia, from the Soviet Union, back in 1980.
Back in 1980. So here in Canada in 2021, is this what you were expecting to find?
Well, definitely not. It's just basically Canada today looks very much like what we left in 1980.
That's a bit scary, eh?
Yes.
Really?
Actually, it's worse than that.
No, really, eh?
Because there, it was actually happening very slowly over many decades. This situation in Canada apparently is happening within the last few years. Okay?
Do you have any idea why that could be, that everybody bought the deception so quickly?
Oh, because it's relatively easy to scare people who never really had anything bad in their life. Meaning the Canadians generally didn't experience the war on their land. Not in the last 5 generations. Not on their land. They maybe actually did fight in Europe, in Cyprus, and whatever, other places, maybe in Korea, but never on their own land. And they never experienced so many difficulties related to living in the country during the war. Because the kind of deprivations that people experienced in the Soviet Union during the World War II, for instance. Okay, now, the people that we sometimes talk about the situation today, and we say, well, just wait a little bit and you will experience what we experience, the food shortages. And they don't believe us. They don't believe us. How can it be? I said, do you know that in order to make food shortages in Canada, it takes only two things. First thing, to stop trucks at the border. Okay, it's just one thing.
Okay.
And the next thing, on the radio or TV, you advertise that trucks are not coming. And the people run through the stores and make shelves empty within 1, maybe 2 days. That will be a food shortages realized with 2 days. It doesn't
What is your advice to Canadians? The Canadians that are frightening too easily. What would you say to what do we need to do now? What do Canadians need to do? Compliance is not a virtue. It is actually cowardice. So we all need to toughen up then, eh?
Yeah.
We all need to toughen up.
No, you just basically don't comply with the ridiculous requests, mandates, and so on and so forth.
Don't comply.
Don't comply. Because it's a peaceful uncompliance, okay? Because if we stop going for vaccine, nothing would happen except Bill Gates would start losing money. And believe me, I don't worry about Bill Gates, about his money, okay? And some people other than that, okay? Within the whole bunch, okay? So, if we stop wearing masks, we are not going to get sicker. Because most of the countries that didn't mandate masks, they are not sicker than Canada.
Sweden, yeah.
Okay? So, in official information from Ontario government, you look at the paragraph about masking rules. It says, blah, 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 masking this, masking. In one particular line, number 5 probably, within the lines of about masking, is highlighted and says, wearing mask is not going to protect you. But it may protect someone else.
Maybe.
That if you are sniffling or coughing or something like that. Look, all of this is official document in Ontario government. But people don't read that line.